Hello and welcome, my lovely Geminis. Gemini, your card in tarot is the Lovers card. Ooh, this is recognizing the other, but more importantly, it is about releasing all the extraneous activities and coming into a single one. It's like no more dabbling, it's mastery. It is, because it's that idea of going deeper intimately with something or someone. All right, me being the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Geminis, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of October 21st through 27th, 2019. Remember, time is merely a pretense. This could be past, present, or future energies and lessons. And this is also a general gem reading. So, Geminis, this could be house, sun, moon, house, rising, positions, cross watchers, also welcome. And, but it still will not apply to all. It's still a general reading. So keep that in mind. But do hang around for the entirety of the reading because my messages are not always individually released, and like a couple cards here will not inform what Spirit has to say for me later. So, all right, we do have Scorpio in the sky. A lot of people revealing themselves to each other. A lot of villains unmasked. A lot of lovers unmasked. People who love us have not always been as forward as they have in this moment now. So, definitely Nightmare card on the bottom there. Oof. All right, lovers, my gems, what? Come on, put the cards in order first. Ooh, manifestation. I have a Magician card for you. Okay, one more. Okay. I'm just asking Spirit, what do my gems need to know right now? Because it seems to inform better on the readings. All right, the Magician card. The Magician gives you all the tools you need to make your dreams come true. You have air, you have water, you have fire, you have wands. So you have cups, swords, fire, wands. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Cups, swords, wands, oh, earth. So you have everything you need to bring this into your dreams into reality. And you are going to, absolutely. What is the next card? The next card is the Five of Pentacles. This is going to bring you out of the cold. This is going to make finances not so difficult for you. It could also be this Five of Pentacles in reverse, is that you're not acknowledging the fact that currently you do not have the resources available in a certain way. You must be resourceful. You must be the resourceful one if your resources are low. Resourcefulness is more valuable than resources, believe it or not. But this is the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in your energy. Moreover, you're ready to go. You've been manifesting this, and it does have a little bit of financial lack to it, a little bit of luster of maybe things aren't going as well as they need to go in terms of backing. But in terms of passion, in terms of drive, in terms of making this a reality, it's possible. And as I said, remember, resourcefulness is more valuable than resources because it can get the resources you need. I'm going to clarify the Five of Pentacles because I want to see what you need. You have the energy of wanting to manifest this and the ability. You have all the tools to make it possible. So you need to stop buying stuff to make it possible because it's just digging you a deeper hole. You have the passion with the Page of Wands, the desire, and you have the resourcefulness. Let's just work on getting some backing for my lovely Geminis. Clarify this Five of Pentacles situation. Just a little bit of a, oof. Lots to say, Spirit. Okay. The Hermit card. Virgo in your energy. Eight of Cups in your energy. The Chariot and the Sun. Okay. The Hermit card. Yeah, you need to relight your passion. You need to relight your guiding star, your guiding light, your guiding force. This is sorting between the light. The Hermit card, Virgo card, is sorting between the light, your guiding light, and the shit, trash around you. It is really, Gemini's, this, for some reason, the Lovers card really came out as a card of deciphering what really matters, getting rid of the shit, just getting rid of things that don't matter, that don't work for you. It's picking that one thing so you can go intimately with it and deeper with it. It could be love, but in this, you're walking away from something. And it's difficult because you're not doing it very quickly. There's something you just don't want to give up here. And it's preventing the Chariot from moving forward and the victory happening. You're kind of stuck thinking about it. You're just not sure if you can let this go. With the Eight of Cups on the upright, you're not sure if you can walk away from it yet. But Spirit is saying, it may not seem financially lucrative right now, especially since this is clarifying the Five of Pentacles in reverse. But what it is, your happiness is coming. Once you get your happiness, the money will come, Spirit says. But you're slowing down a lot of your success by worrying about the Benjamins, too. It's like you have you just kind of need to sort through just a few things to get this light going for you so you know which direction to go. You pick a path, really, kind of thing. And it's the same thing with the Eight of Cups. It feels like a very pick a path kind of card. And so much so that when you pick a path, you may leave the known, this well-built structure here, holding these cups, and you know what's in those cups, and you know it's not going to work out for you. So just walk away. Your decision is, you're holding off on this decision to walk away and kind of hermiting a bit is not, this change is not happening very quickly because you're holding back just a little bit. But Spirit is saying you're holding back your happiness. You're holding back your sunshine. You're holding back your true light. See how this is like, I'm trying to find this light here in this, all this shit I gotta get up through to get this lit, and lit for a long time and working for you. And you're working on this itty-bitty light here. And you're working on this with this itty-bitty moon here. And you're not really sure why you seem a little stuck, why you can't take this victory and move forward. It seems like you've had some kind of victory, but it's like when you succeed and then you stop. The first success is only the beginning. It's like you got your first check for a gig or something, and then after that, it's almost like you didn't even touch your guitar afterwards. But what Spirit is saying is, you've been searching for this light. You've been searching for this inspiration. You've been trying to get things so you can move forward, even though you're not still. You need to go to this light. Look at that. Look at the comparison. You need to go towards the sun. There is some sun for you that you are not working towards. This is you not moving towards that. You've moved through your little lantern. You've moved through the moonlight. It's very big lessons. And then you stopped because walking into the sun, this could be a fear of success, or it does seem daunting. It is a hesitation before you jump out into that crowd and, become a superstar. It's like, I'm not sure I want to be Elvis anymore kind of feeling. And it's no, you do. You know you do. I'm not sure why you're holding off on this light. I'm going to clarify the Chariot and the Sun card because Spirit says you're preventing your own self from that happiness. So let's see. One more. Well, let's see what that is first. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're kind of stuck in a little bit of information gathering, a little, maybe you got a little too enthusiastic, and it's kind of like, I got one. It does feel like you got some modicum of success, but your use of that success was immature and poor, and it didn't push you into the sun like you had hoped. Very Knight energy. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. These are just desires, a desire to move forward. Sure, you're starting to step forward on these journeys with an open heart, with that lovey-dovey feel, and with this Knight of Swords, like certainty feeling, this knowing feeling, this I'm working from the right information, from the right perspective kind of feeling. You have those things there, but it feels like you went like 2 steps ahead. It's like, once you get this one success, you're supposed to take 1 step ahead. It's like you took this one success and you stepped so far ahead that when you have to come back here, which you're going to have to do to get things in order, it's going to be a little difficult. It's almost like It's almost like I went too far ahead, and I passed go 3 times, but I need to come back, give back that money, and come back to reality and come back to where I was, which was successful. It wasn't unsuccessful. You just kind of took that leap forward. It's kind of like you got one success and you went out and bought like some $5,000 outfit for your next gig that only paid $20. It has that energy, just a little too much, honey. And the Spirit is saying, just pull back just a little bit to get yourself back in order, and you'll get back on your path. Yeah. 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups in reverse. You're giving back those swords. Like I said, you had to give back some money or return some clothes. It's just not, it didn't work. What you thought things were going to be, these swords thing, what you thought your Knight of Swords was going to take you, isn't the case. That perspective is it's giving it back, because it's not your wish come true. It's actually a little convoluted and a little, it was a false wish come true. It was like those fake lotto tickets that people give people, that, the jokes, but it's really cruel, because for a moment you do feel like a millionaire, sure, but then you have to come down and crash, and this is that crash and that emptying of the cups and the not wish come true kind of feeling. However, like I said, you do have some success that was working for you. 8 of Pence, like I said, you were working on mastery. You do have some kind of success. Look at this. You are succeeding. You are making things. These Pence are success. It shows that you are producing. So things are working. Like I said, you had some success. Just you went a little too far. You need to pull it back and get back on the path where you belong, where you were, to keep moving forward instead of trying to leapfrog forward a little bit too much. And this 5 of Wands is that stuck-it energy. It's that energy of, I tried to leap forward. I tried to leap over 2 frogs when I really should have just stayed where I was and worked from where I was to slowly move forward like a turtle, as opposed to a hare even. And it's, the stuck energy is just, you got to take a step back. 5 of Wands is all about taking a step back, let the drama, leave that all behind. Just leave all that other energy behind of perhaps even, this is kind of like, feels like everybody partied all night long like rock stars, but you still have to wake up in the morning and go to work, or, you still have to write music kind of thing. It's all about the music kind of thing, or it's all about the words. It's all about the work kind of thing. But you may have just gone a little too far, like I said. This is Spirit saying, pull back, get back to the work, get back to the mastery, honeys. That was the advice from Spirit. So, yeah, advice from Spirit, just pull back. It's okay, because when you pull back, you're going to be exactly in the energy that you are meant to be in the current moment, in your current journey, and it's going to feel better. Even though you think it felt better to move forward and go to that like super successful place that you weren't ready for and didn't belong in just yet, you got to peek at the luxuries and such. So coming back, you're going to know that you're going to be moving forward soon into that energy on the regular, but just not yet. All right? Ooh, double kingly energy here. King of Air, King of Earth. This could be you and another person. Definitely King of Air is you. King of Diamonds, King of Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And it is 5 of Hearts. A little bit of a battle in love with an Earth sign, or some just difficulty in love. This could be... This is 2 kings trying to fall in love, and it doesn't mean it's 2 boys or a gay couple. What it does, don't get hooked up on the genders. Remember, this is energy. But if you're both building a kingdom, it's going to be clashing a little bit, and that's what this is. This is kind of a dissatisfaction in the double kingdom building that you're doing here with somebody, and it's okay. Remember, me too, and all the women are kingdom building too, most honestly and forcefully, but it's... men and women, you guys need to come together as a double king energy, especially in the United States. We need 2 kings. We don't need 2 kingdoms built. We just need a stronger and bigger kingdom built when we have 2 kings working with that. And that's what I'm getting from that. It's like, yeah, you're welcome. Spirit says you're welcome to this king. This king of earth in your energy is somebody who's helping you. They're grounding you. It could be just somebody that supports you and nurtures you and helps you through this. and work with your resources, because they're an earth sign. They're a little more aware of how to use earthy physical things, such as resources and the finances, and how to clean those up and use your space properly. So this person is doing that, but it's kind of annoying you a little bit, because you don't like being told what to do in this instance, but you have to concede that they are often right. Yeah. This is, this is very sweet. Okay, so that what you're coming into, don't get hung up on the signs either, because you're coming into a new beginning in love, and this is a beginning in love that's supported. The Queen of Clovers, my energy, but it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but moreover, I think it is your king, your other king, that king of earth that is your partner. Either it's in love, because there are going to Queen's nurture, and this person is nurturing you from bottom up with their fire. They are putting that fire under your ass and getting you going, and they are helping you rest a little bit. They're helping you put down your swords a little bit, because you've been fighting for a long time to get things settled. Especially, I do feel like this is very talking about resources versus resourcefulness a lot. And then this is the Jack of Diamonds, the entrepreneurial card. So what this queen is doing for you, don't get hooked up on it. It could be male or female. Don't get hooked up on the genders. What this queen is doing for you is they're making room for you to be able to slow down a little bit, rest, not have to battle as hard, and then letting you be the entrepreneur, letting you get out there and do what you want to do to succeed. Take advantage of this opportunity, because it is temporary. This Queen of Wands is not going to be able to help you for as long as they want, because they need to focus on their kingdom building, or they're going to go nuts. So keep that in mind with the Queen of Wands. She's not going to sit there forever and wait for you to succeed. She's going to give you an opportunity, give you some rope. You can either hang yourself with it, or build something that's going to be able to keep you going, because when that Queen of Wands pulls back her energy to build her own kingdom, to get back to her own kingdom and her own business, or others that she's supporting, it's going to feel like somebody pulled the rug out from under you. And I'm sorry that we do that, but we do sometimes have to pull back our energy for that. A message in love. Jack of Hearts. Could be a water sign in your energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but it's a completion, a physical and a wow. All right. This is okay, because something's changing in your life. It's an ending in love. It's a physical and spiritual completion in love. And it just means you're moving forward. And you're moving forward kind of fast. And with this Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands is all about like hitting that mark, aiming that perfect arrow, pulling it back and letting it go, and it's just hitting bullseye. Set your goals, because you're coming into a completion, which means you're coming into a new beginning, and it's going to happen fast. Probably when you take that step back, I said, when you start paying back that debt and paying off that $5,000 outfit, you're going to be able to see just where you are, and it's going to give you such a new perspective and insight, probably because you did that leapfrog forward. It's not a negative that you did kind of like take a look at the other half, what the other successful people are doing in whatever you're venturing in, because now you know exactly where to go. And then you're going to have to make a decision with this Two of Wands, a will we or won't we. It's a decision in which direction to really go now. Now that you've stepped back, you don't have to just follow the trodden path, even though you've seen the end of the line where other people are kind of finishing up what you'd like to be. You're beginning to see that you could be something better and something else, and it's actually that is actually reinvigorating your light. This Hermit energy and that Sun, that is reinvigorating your light. So remember I talked about that leapfrog forward, that like you pass go 2 times too many. You need to go back and play and get some steps in that are required. That quick leapfrog forward, that cheating of passing go too many times, has given you a vision of just where you're going. And when you come back and get back to the real work and get back to the nitty-gritty of it, it's going to happen. You're going to get there really, really fast, and in a way and in a place that isn't like everybody else, because you've seen what everybody else has. You've taken a look at it now, and you can be better. And that's exactly how you feel, Gemini. You can take that intimacy, that deeper connection into your work, into what you're trying to produce, into your goals. It's coming. And it comes from seeing what everybody else is doing and then pulling back and then deciding what you're going to do. All right, I think I'm repeating myself a billion times, so thank you for sharing your energy with me, Gemini. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you, of course. Book a personal reading. All that information is in the box below, my loves. And there's no reason I know you're taking a step back, but there's no reason for you not to have a great week once you get back into the work that actually inspires you and lights you up. Thank you, my lovely Geminis.